How do I pick a pillow? In this video, we're going to be going through how to pick the right pillow for you and give you some options so that you can get the best night's sleep possible, because picking the right pillow is a crucial thing. You need to support your neck. It's going to make the difference between getting a good sleep and a crappy sleep. But I can't tell you how many people I've met over the years who have spent literally thousands of dollars on pillows. Their cupboards is stuffed with pillows that they've bought online, they've bought from TV, they've gone into different shops and bought pillows. If they buy another pillow, their spouse is threatening them with divorce, but they just can't find a pillow that suits them. So in this video, we're hopefully going to give you some advice that you can apply that's going to make sure that the next pillow you buy could very well be the last pillow. So let's dive in. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Dr. Jesse Middleton. And what qualifies me to be speaking to you about pillows is I'm a chiropractor. I've been practicing now for the last 17 years across regional Australia. And over that time, have seen literally thousands of people. And one of the number one reasons that people come into our office is because they can't sleep. Their back pain or their neck pain is affecting them from getting to sleep. And so we need to know about mattresses, about pillows, about sleep posture, etc. And over the time, you start to pick up a few things. Now, I also spent some time selling mattresses in my younger days. And so part of that was obviously getting to know the different materials, the different types of pillows, the different, traps, if you will, that are going to mean that you spend more money than you really need to. And so we're in a pretty good position nowadays to share some of that information with you so that you're making an informed decision and you're more likely to get the pillow that works for you. Now, in addition to all of this, I have worked over regional New South Wales, which includes Bathurst, Wagga, Dubbo, Kiama, Albury, Lithgow, etc., Mudgee. I've worked all over. And over that time, we've done a lot of, we've made a lot of mistakes, but we've done a lot of things right. And we've helped a lot of people. And so what's been really cool is we've managed to grow as a result. And so the last 17 years, we've grown to 15 locations. We deliver over 120,000 visits every single year, which means, mate, you have to be pretty silly as a chiropractor involved in this amount of work to not pick up a thing or two when it comes to picking the right pillow. And so this is the information that I want to share with you. In other videos, we've gone really deep into what the best sleep posture is. And it is important to understand as a principle. But basically, what you want to do is have a position where your spine is as neutral as possible. So from the center of your tailbone to the center of, or the base of your skull, if possible, you want that in a nice straight line. And so your pillow needs to hold your head in that same position. So ultimately, if your head's tipping toward the mattress, your pillow's probably too low. If your head's tipping away from the mattress, it's probably too high. You want your head parallel to that mattress, nice and flat. One of the biggest questions I get asked is, how do I know if I need a new pillow? Well, as a rule of thumb, in the industry, they do recommend replacing your pillow every 12 months to 2 years. I've had my pillow now, I think going on for 3 years or 4 years. I've got a pillow protector, but it's lasted that long. So it really depends on you, and also making sure that you're getting the right pillow for you. But if your pillow looks like this, I'm going to say you probably need a new pillow. So if you've got a big depression in there and it's just not able to give you the support that you really need to hold your head in a position that's parallel with the mattress, chances are it's time for a new pillow. And this is where it gets confusing for people, because even more so than a mattress, you've got so many variations and so many choices. You've got latex, foam, you've got duck down, you've got wool, bamboo, you can get gel pillows, there's different shape pillows, like contour pillows, big pillows, small pillows. How do you get the right one for you? Well, that's what we're going to dive into right now. So again, we want to make sure that if we're on our side, neck is nice and straight with our spine. If we're on our back, the natural curve of our neck is supported. Our head's not tipped up, so our chin's not tucked in, nor are we going back into extension. If the pillow is too low, we're going to see our head dip away. And if it's too high, we're going to see our head roll up. Now, this is the only thing that really matters. Everything else is just dressing. So it doesn't matter if you've got a feather or a down or a foam or whatever pillow it is you want. As long as it's the right height, that is the thing that matters. And so you can then go and pick the type of pillow based on your personal preference. I've met a lot of people who found a pillow they really love, but it's just too low. All they've got to do is go put some towels underneath it to raise it up, and then it's at a perfect height for them. So that's an option that you can attempt to do. But what it comes down to then is the Goldilocks, right? Is not too soft, not too high, not too firm, not too low. And this is a big problem faced by a lot of people, is getting it right. And this is why we can constantly go through, and basically some people seem to collect pillows because they can never get it just right. Well, there's a pillow that we actually sell in our office, and we don't sell very many products because I don't like really selling products, but this thing is actually a great product and I use it myself and I think it's fantastic. And I think it solves a lot of the problems we have when it comes to picking the right pillow. And the reason being is you can adjust it. So there's a few different options you've got. If you look at this side on, you can see it's got this 2 inner inserts. So you can actually adjust the height of the pillow. You can make it more narrow. You can make it higher. In addition to that, you can change the shape based on which inserts you keep or don't keep. In addition to that, and you can't really see it in this image very well, but in between each of these ridges, there are these little strudels that you can pull out like strings of foam. So you've also got the ability to make the pillows softer if you want. So essentially you buy this thing and you can make it into any variation you want in terms of firmer or softer. You can make it higher or lower, and you can adjust the shape to your head, which is why I love it. And so in our office, you can buy these. What we recommend is take it home, try and figure it out yourself, knowing these principles of getting the pillow the right width for you and making sure that if you're on your side, your head's parallel to the mattress. If you're on your back, you're not tipping your head forward or backward. If it's not right for you, or if you just want help anyway, we'll offer you a free sleep console. Whereas if you buy this pillow from us, we're more than happy to actually have you bring it in, get you set up, make sure that it's the right height for you so that you know that you're doing the best thing for your spine. And then it's just a matter of getting a good night's sleep. So I hope that helps. See you in the next video.